Welcome back everyone to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones as King Aegon Targaryen. And look at this, breeding is a dangerous game, or breeding dragons is a dangerous game, but you have managed to obtain a new clutch of dragon eggs, so that's very good. We are the owner of a dragon egg now, and I actually want to go ahead and choose the ambition to I think hatch a dragon. I think that's the one that becomes available as soon as you own a dragon egg. So we'll do that, but first obviously want to have a son. Now luckily Daenerys is pregnant, so maybe this time we'll have a son that is not stillborn. But yeah, so far it is very strange, so I'm a little bit afraid because I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyways though, I think what we're gonna have to do now is probably I think it's time for the trial of these 3 people that we have in prison. Well, 2 people. So let's go ahead and quickly do it. I think we can call them for trial. Can we not? Apparently, no, I can. Yeah, we can call them all for trial. And I think we should do that. We'll start with Eleanor the Cruel. There we go. We'll see what happens. She might, potentially call for a trial before the court. Okay, trial before the court. Okay. And Robin started, yeah, he's not really done a good job, so she's released from prison. That's very bad. So where is she now? She is in Sweetport Sound. I see. Okay. Then we'll have Gonton of Grey Shield. We'll see what happens here. It seems as though my Hand of the King is just pretty bad. Yeah, he made a poor case. All right. You know what? I think Robin the Just, you need to be removed as Hand of the King. You're just not really doing a good job. So I think instead I will have. Who do I have? I think I'll have Edmund the Spider as my new Hand of the King. Yeah. I don't care what they think. Yeah, whatever. But I have to do this, and I want you to oversee a province here. And for my rival, we'll pick someone else. So we have Eleanor the Cruel, who actually declared a war on me. She's still riding Valyrian, and she's now free. I don't really like that too much. But yeah, in any case, let's call this guy for trial and see what happens. He's the Stormthinger of our colony of Rios. And so yeah, we shall see how that goes. And a reasonable case. And he's guilty. So I think, as a rival, we're still kind. So I think we shall send him to the wall. Yes. Yeah, I don't want him in prison, so there we go. We'll do that. And Stormthinger Rios has been released. He's a Black Brother now. Very good for him. Well, not very good necessarily, because the Night's Watch is actually just fighting against the North again. I don't know why this keeps happening, but it does. And Rhaeka Whitehaven died in suspicious circumstances. Oh, you only have 1 son left. This is getting kind of scary, but that's more sons than we have. Now, I just hope Daenerys will give me a strong son. Now, one thing I also need to check out is Ori's firstborn, Rhaenys, because I want her to be at my court. But so far, she has not arrived. Now, as you can see, okay, we have a peasant revolt, but we'll deal with that swiftly. But I have managed to transfer vassalage again. Now, one thing that happened was that Baelon Celtigar actually died in the dungeons, and he did not produce an heir just yet. So now Adrian Celtigar, if I can click on it, Crispian Celtigar, not Adrian, he's actually now the heir of the city of Lorath, or the lord of the city of Lorath as well as the head of House Celtigar. And that made him a vassal of Archon of Lorath. So that's kind of problematic. That means I lost one of my most loyal vassals. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but there's not really much I can do, I suppose. But anyways, so yeah, Edmund, you're now my Hand of the King. So far, so good. He likes me quite a bit, and he's married to Lady Parmakasana Durandon. Okay, good for you. Now, I guess we're gonna go and expand the royal fleet, because we have a little bit of money lying around at the moment. So let's do that. Did I click it? Maybe I did. I don't know. There we go. Let's just do that. And we still have that favor from Rhaenys. I want her to be at my court, because I don't want her to be married off to some hunchback, Manchurian, or something like that. So, yeah, we'll have to be careful. Now, this rebellion, yeah, where did you rise up? 2,000 men. I think I'll just have some Starks right in your head. Spawning right in your head should be enough to deal with you. Although, no, because we're actually running away. I could deploy my dragon in battle. Let's do that. And Trakaris. See if we still win. Probably not. No, we've lost. I lost... Yeah, I didn't think I would lose 10,000 men. It would be ridiculous. And my dragon is no longer wounded, so I believe that... Yeah, okay, he's 13. That's not really that strong. Not really all that powerful. But yeah, whatever. We have lost a commander, but that happens very frequently, actually. Kind of annoying. Still have that favor. We claim Hearthome Revolt has declared a war. Yeah, it's really annoying, having all these revolts. I guess I'll just have Stormlanders fight you. You're 100 men. They should just die anyway. Okay, they did good. That war's over. And stand you down. And then we'll hopefully arrive in Fever. And then we can destroy these 2,000 men as well. When I'm gonna arrive... Oh, we caught him. Good. That's good. And I can deploy my dragon in battle once again. I don't think I will. Okay, and we have war knowledge now. Oh, levy reinforcement raid, noble vassal. That's interesting. That's for 1 year only, though. Still, that's useful, because I think our levies are actually a little bit depleted. I might be wrong, but here's the thing. As long as we have all of these people as our vassals, no one can really do anything. It's the mega war system that annoys me. But yeah, extra levy reinforcement are probably going to be good. 30%. War knowledge. There we go. That's nice. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Yeah. Now, still waiting on Daenerys and her becoming... or her producing a child. Hopefully a strong son that will survive. Banish Mikken to the Night's Watch. Oh, look at that. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good fighter. I guess we'll banish him to a Night's Watch. Why not? He is a wildling. Wildling at the Night's Watch. Why not? Let's do that. And what else have we got? Yeah, okay, that's it. I think that's all of the prisoners that we've had. Yeah, okay, no more prisoners. Good. And we have taken all of our decisions. So basically now we're just waiting. And this is something... Oh yeah, right, this war has ended as well. Let's banish this guy to the Night's Watch. Exile him, banish him to the Night's Watch. There you go. And continue. Now, here's what I don't like about, I guess, this series at the moment, is that, you know, I was thinking, especially, you know, becoming or staying the Valyrian faith, that there would be, yes, time to teach her about Valyrian religion. I thought there would be more uprisings, there would be more things happening, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. And when it does happen, it's just weird shit, like Ori's declaring war on me. Really? Like... That's it? I mean, the whole Valyrian thing, that was nice. And we finally have an heir. Oh my god. Princess Mera. She's attractive and a lunatic and ill. But, oh well. Okay, you're gonna get the pride focus, as every Targaryen ruler should. Princess Mera. Princess Mera. Queen Daenerys. Princess Mera. Mera. Rey Maegor. Otherys Maegor Rey Mera. Mera. Fine. Mera is cool. I like that name. But yeah, it always weird shit happens, and I don't know. It's basically turning into a waiting game, because we're waiting for all kinds of money, and I don't know what I was expecting, but somehow I was expecting there was more things happening. You know, it's just, I don't know. I cannot actually conquer any more people because we're already over our vassal limit. I guess I could, you know, create some titles here and give that out. But I don't actually have... I haven't found a roleplay reason yet to do that. It's just, you know, I would like to, but there's no actual reason. So, I don't know. I'm not feeling happy at the moment. I don't know. I'm not really sure where the series is going to go. Now, the prophecy, some of that has kind of fulfilled itself, but some things have not. We have Lord Karen as the new Lord Commander. I see. Who do you have as your court? There must be a couple of people that I've sent there. Eric Cargill. Okay. Gaston of Fairmarket. Torrent Tarth. Lothar Crab. Bishop Black. Belena Bump. Bea Ola Harwood Cullen. Armory. A lot of people I don't know. And you've imprisoned this guy. Mikken of Quoin. Yeah, this guy. I wonder if he doesn't actually have a position just yet. He should have. Anyway. Yeah, all these constant pop-ups. We still need a commander. I don't think I'm going to appoint anyone. Now, Rhaenys. Oh, wait. Prince Daeron inherited... Okay, the Sandship. That's good for you. Now, the Martells, interestingly enough, they're also inbreeding all the time. I don't know what their relationship is. They're probably just cousins. Actually, no. You are... Oh, yeah, you are the uncle. Uncle and nephew. You are the... No, Princess Daria. You are... Oh, so Princess Daria had Daeron. And Daeron is now married to Emberly. And Emberly was the... Okay, yeah, so you're the aunt of your nephew. So she's 39, he's 24. Yes. Yeah, okay, interesting. So they are doing their stuff. And apparently one of our critics has been annoying my wife, Daenerys. What on earth was she thinking? She did the right thing. Do I? I think I'm in love with my wife. I feel like, yeah, that would be... instead of asking me for help, she took the matter in her own hands and made sure the courtier would never annoy her again, or he'd know the consequences. Now, I'm a kind and just person. I'm also honest. I love my wife, but no. I think, what on earth was she thinking? I think this is what an honest person would say. We like her, but, you know, we're not like that. We're more just, and she seems to have done something very cruel. So yeah, what on earth was she thinking? I hate how she does not like me, even though we are lovers. Well, maybe we're not. I thought we were lovers. I thought this was a marriage for love. Yeah, we're lovers. She should like me more. Okay, there is lover. I think that was not there for a second. Whatever. But yeah, a lot of peace. A lot of peace. I guess we can... No, I've pressed all of the buttons already. Okay. So basically just waiting for some of the roads to finish or some other things. Also, we have not even gotten the advanced colony event just yet. We did pay 300 gold for famine, and we did pay 150 gold for the harbor, but so far nothing else has happened. Rather sad, actually. Yeah, you're doing things. That's okay. Let's have a quick look at the direct vassals. So Dorne is over here. There's actually, I mean, so far I've been avoiding Bordeaux as much as possible. Morosh is independent. They're just an independent vassal. I guess I could give them to someone else, but I have not decided who I will give them to. Oh, the Torrentine is... I think they've just risen up, though. I think they've just... Yeah. Gerald the Noble war for Prince Elias' claim on Dorne. You can do that. Yeah, let's have a quick look. We have the Stepstones. We have Tall Trees Town down here as well. And then we obviously have parts beyond the wall that are sworn fealty to the Stormlands. Well, as we are basically waiting, we did the trials, and now I think we're just waiting for money and other things to happen. So I'll go off camera because this is just kind of boring. I don't really know what I should talk about, as nothing really happened concerning the prophecy either. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, I will go off camera quickly and we'll come back as soon as something more interesting happens. I'll see you guys in a second. Again, we've been going forward a couple of, I think 2 years maybe just one, and now there are a couple of things have happened I want to talk about, but I came back because of this event. So we tried to sit up in bed, someone's holding us down, so apparently there are people out there trying to kill us. We're actually gaining the trade wounded, yet we have not been overpowered. I guess we're a skilled fighter, so we have been able to defend ourselves against the two assailants, but it seems as though someone tries to kill us. I don't know who it is. We don't actually have any. We have 27 plots, but none of them target me. So I don't know. I guess we're going to find out maybe in the next couple minutes, but we'll see. Now, what has been happening? Because a lot of crazy stuff has happened, just nothing major, so I didn't really come back. Now, first off, one thing I did in order to increase our income, I decided that we are going to tax the burghers a little bit more because we have a lot of freeholds here, and they're obviously providing a lot of income. So we're about it. Yeah, at about 20 gold every month, which is pretty decent. As you can see, we've saved up quite some money already. Now, I did spend some of the money to expand the Red Keeper gun because we now have a large crown and a castle, and I think the last The last event will make this a huge fortress, and then that will be it. And then we'll have a couple more events concerning the shipyards. It could be, I think. Anyways, now also I have built the road up to Winterfell. So Winterfell now has the King's Road, and we've started to construct a road all the way to the Eyrie. And then I think all that's left is to go to Dorne, Old Town, and connect the river run all the way to the to Castle Rock. And then we've basically built all of the roads. At least I think so. Now, we actually have the possibility to declare a liberation war against Qohor. This was the same thing we had with Lorath, where instead of just a Dragon Conquest, we can liberate them. And that will actually give us control over all of the lands that we siege down. So that might be something I want to do. But so far, I guess if we do this, we might as well take over Novos and Sarth, simply because it's in the way. It would connect our lands, and it would just look stupid if we wouldn't do that. So far, I have decided not to do that, but I might want to do that, sometime soon. It was an event that kind of gave us the justification to do this. Other than that, my Aunt Rhaenys has actually died. So here's actually where it gets a little bit confusing. So Rhaenys died, and her son, King Aegon, became the king of the Stepstones, right? Now, he actually usurped Harrenhal from Lollys Targaryen, right? And for some reason, Lollys is now over here in the Basilisk. Wait, what? Where is she? She's over here. For some reason, Lollys Targaryen's over here now. Don't know, but I'm probably going to get her back. We'll see. So, yeah, he usurped Harrenhal and gave it to some random dude. And that actually kind of pisses me off because, like, why would you even do that? It doesn't make any sense. But he's done it. King Aegon has done it. And I actually now have a claim on the Stepstones as well as Harrenhal. But so far, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything still. Now, I actually have invited the sister, Rhaenys Targaryen, to my court. She owed me a favor, so she would accept. I married her because that was her request, and then she died of depression. So, yeah. That's Ori's line. That is Ori's line. Done. They have no lands, and they have one member, but she's exiled very far away. So yeah, that's been going on. Not sure really what I want to do about this. The reason that Harrenhal has not yet been retaken is because in Riverrun, there's a huge rebellion. Look at all of the lords that have actually risen up against the Lord of Riverrun. Basically, it was just Harrenhal, as well as these guys that still supported him. But now that Harrenhal got usurped, he doesn't really have much men. So far, he's still winning, I believe. Yeah, 15% in favor of Edmund the Spider, but he only has 6,000 men. And the enemies have a lot as well. So, I don't know how that's going to go out. I made him Hand of the King, and he's actually improving our colony over here in Rhaos. But so far, I'm not really going to bother with this. I mean, if he fails, then he fails, but he might actually win. We'll see. Other than that, I believe that was basically it. Well, we did not only expand the Red Keep in King's Landing, but we also rebuild some roads in Rhaos. However, we still have not gotten the advanced colony event, so it's going to be a little bit longer until that colony will actually be fully rebuilt. Now, one kind of nice thing that has happened as well, Vega, actually gained a nickname, so he's now known as Darkfire. So that's kind of cool. And I find it interesting because Vega is actually much weaker than Meraxes. Yeah, Meraxes does not have a nickname. And by the way, Meraxes is actually not, he's not ridden by King Aegon. He's instead ridden by Releanor, some random girl. Now, she does actually have a claim on the Iron Throne, but so far she has not made her move. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, that means the now King of the Stepstones does not actually have a dragon, which is going to make it much more difficult for him to hold on to his lands. Now, he does have a lot of levies, actually, but most of them are from vassals, yeah. And he still has these event-spawned troops. Well, we'll see how that turns out. He does have a twin brother who apparently is actually, yeah, he's quick. Prince Aaron is much better. I've been thinking about maybe marrying these guys together. I was actually going to marry him to Lady Lollys, but he usurped her title. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. And also one thing that happened that for some reason has not yet actually popped up, but both of my sisters are pregnant. So Queen Daenerys, she was the first one to get pregnant, and a couple of months later, or maybe days, or weeks, I don't know, Queen Valyana became pregnant as well. So that's kind of nice. And actually, does Daenerys have a dragon egg? No, she does not. But she just, actually no, that's me. Daenerys does not have a dragon egg, neither does Valyana. Okay, so a daughter was born to us, Princess Nerys. So we have Princess Mera and Princess Nerys. Okay, that's cool. And basically, I'm just waiting for Queen Valyana to maybe give us a child. And Septim Humphrey, no, I don't think I need another courtier. Because then we would have 2 wives again, or two sister wives for our son. That would be cool. And Lord Paramount Edmund of Riverlands tells me that Lord Alaric is preaching a false religion. So are you. So I'm going to keep that information to myself. But anyways, we're going to obviously spend, we'll save a little bit more money. We'll spend that money on more colonies. But it just seems to take a long time. So maybe declaring the war on Qohor, Norvos, and Sath would be kind of cool. The only problem I obviously have is that the vassal limit is not enough. So maybe I'm going to have to make one of these guys ruler of the Claw. And I'm thinking about, this guy, because he's been my Master of Whisperers for a long time. I feel like he's the one who deserves it the most. How's Boggs? Although, you know, I don't know. It's just, I'm not too sure. I was actually hoping for my son to come of age, or for someone to come of age who I could give Dragonstone to, because that would get rid of a couple of vassals as well. But yeah, we'll have to see. But I think it's definitely time that we go and take care of Qohor, Norvos, and Sath. Qohor simply because we have the reason, and as a kind and a just man who outlawed slavery, I think it's time that we bring the freedom to Qohor as well, and then we'll just take Norvos because it's in between, and we'll take Sath as well. But yeah, that will be for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.